And so it is past 7 o'clock, so we're going to check in on our power play, and the final result is 198 in the world, which is not my best. I will definitely do another season for top 100, but I did finish with 1233 points, also finished with 10.5k star points that are otherwise useless because I have all the skins. But you know, top 200, still a decent rank. What's up guys, welcome to my channel Aquatic Dolphin Gaming. As you already saw in the intro, we did finish 198, which is not the best, but it's acceptable and there's a lot of stuff you can actually learn from the gameplay, so let's get right into it. Oh, by the way, for a quick side note, check out one of my Dyna clips I just did. So if you see more of it, get me to 300 subs. And I will release a Dyna montage. As I was saying before, 198th is not the best rank, but it is a decent rank and there is some decent level gameplay involved. So hope you learned something from it, and let's get right into it. So we did win all 3 games on the second last day. It is pretty good. We are against Cyclone, L, and Storm. I don't know what their names are. Tell me if I'm pronouncing them wrong. So we are running a Tara, Amber, and Spike comp, which in my opinion is the best comp for this map. I use Gadget because he uses Gadget. Amber right here is able to help me pinch off the opponent Tara. Amber shoots a straight shot, so yes, it actually is pretty OP. And the range is longer than you might expect. So right here, I'm going to chip him twice. And after I chip him, I'm just going to run away because I have the super advantage. I mean, I'm closer to the super than he is. So right here, Cristian getting forced back by Carl. Carl is the superior lane. Carl against Spike. Spike almost always loses. So Tara uses Gadget right here. I'm not really sure why he does. Right here, I'm able to get my super while he still doesn't have the super, and he just gets forced back again because he's afraid of my super. And Pam is getting forced back as well. Right here, the Tara walks too close to me, so I pull. With your Tara pulls, you want to pull as close as you can to yourself, so you get that pull distance and the Tara isn't able to hit you back until she is already dead, or whoever the enemy is. Doesn't always have to be a Tara. So right here, Loris is able to burn off the Tara. It's pretty much like a very OP crow. You know, they get the poison damage of total of 2800 if you get them in your super. So yes, it is pretty OP. And so right here, Tara's going to use the Gadget on me again. Cristian and Loris are still doing pretty well. Pam is really hard to play against Amber because her shots are so spread. So right here, what happened is that she was at low health. The opponent Tara just got desperate and tried to use the pull like really far. So basically I pull right towards myself so that the opponent Tara gets no chance to pull back at me. So yes, right here we are able to pinch off the opponent Tara, and being a really good teammate, Loris actually goes back and does not throw the game. So GG, played a good first game against 1000 opponents. So on to the second game, we are running the same comp as last time. They are running the same comp as us, except they have a Sandy against our Amber, which is not the best matchup because Amber is by far superior brawlers. He has better range and you have that feel. So Tara got the first shot on me because she didn't have to switch lanes. I'm not really sure what I'm doing right here. Thankfully, Loris is able to help me pinch the opponent Tara, and even though the opponent Tara has her super, we actually have the lane advantage. So Loris is actually going to be able to burn the Sandy up. Sandy's going to die with the help of my attacks. Loris right here is going to be able to pinch the Spike. Another reason why Amber is so good, especially in a non-tank meta. But right here, he does. I do use my Gadget. Unfortunately, he makes a really good pull. I have to give that to him. That was a pretty good pull. So Cristian able to win his lane yet again. I'm gonna stay back instead of rushing. You know, no need to rush. No need to run into the opponent Tara's shots. Right here, I'm gonna get the pull on the opponent Tara. Good pull. You know, and because I win my lane, this is how important winning your Tara lane is. You actually force everyone back, and everyone is clumped, you see. I am able to, what is the Spike doing, right? He's taking a Tara lane. Never do that as Spike, especially if you don't have curveball, you know, just a quick tip. But we are actually pushing really far into their spawn. Sandy doesn't even know what to do. Loris is going to be able to wait for one more gem, and with that fire thing, it is actually really convenient. Once the super steps into the fire thing, for Amber, you can actually use normal attack to light up the entire place. Right here, I kind of make a mistake. That's why I spin. You know, it was just, you know, treat it as BM missing your super at the end because you already won. But anyways, it's a GG for second game. So for the third game, we are against Beast, who is my friend. Yes, I have him added somehow. I don't really know. I haven't played with a lot of my friends. But anyways, the Tara either has no name or somehow it's just, you know, lagging. The Jean is actually going to help pinch me off along with the Tara. So yes, we are going to have to regroup. Cristian not doing too well on the Spike side. So I do actually switch all the way over and help him pinch the Carl. Because, you know, Spike can't really lane against Carl, to be honest. Good pull by the Jean to get me down. Very good super by Loris to get the other opponent Tara down. So I am working on towards the Carl side. Tara does way better against Carl, especially that I have my super. Now I have my super, so I'm going to use the gadget. Carl's just going to completely run away, so yes, that does kind of count as a lane, you know, just one. Anyways, Carl can't quite reach me. I'm just going out of his reach. Right now, Carl is behind the wall, so it is safe to actually super him and, you know, move up like that. So because if Carl is behind a wall, you can actually pretty easily kill him, especially with the Tara super. Keep that in mind. So even though the Carl is pretty good, like here, he is not going to be able to finish me off. If in doubt, just run away. That is one of, I don't know, I guess that's something you can live by. Right here, the Jean is going to do such a good play. She's actually going to push me into the gem, and she misses the pull on me, which actually hits Loris instead, which he almost threw the game, you know. Don't do that. But I guess that was a little bit unlucky. I'm just going to pull the Tara right here to make sure that I keep all my gems safe, and at this point there is nothing they can do to stop me. So it is a GG. Amber is just too broken. And so if we look at our rank now, 1233 is the final score. We are top 55 right now. Super Chunky, which we faced, I'll show you guys in a sec. Let's take a look at the battle log. So we did face Super Chunky, we lost to him, unfortunately. Yes, so the only difference in our comps was that he had a Pam and we had a Penny, which was actually a surprising difference. But let's jump into our game. So we did learn from their mistakes. We have a Pam in Heist instead of a Penny, which actually helps out a lot because of the range difference. So Amber is pretty broken, so you must use her, but you have to be careful when you use her. She is kind of hard to basically, any tanks with a lot of HP, you do have to be careful with Amber, especially if you're not really good at aiming. You do get kind of screwed, you know. Right here I'm just going to pinch the max. I am really dumb. I actually like run into the Brock shot. Not sure what I'm doing, but you know, that is okay. So my teammates are doing pretty well. I need to block him right here. I'm not just intentionally running into his shots because he can actually reach the safe from there. So yeah, I plate my turret down, use a gadget. You only have 3 gadgets, but actually in a game of Heist, you really only get 3 turrets. So it is pretty useful to use a gadget right away, especially if you're at low health. So right now I'm going to chip off the Brock. I thought Cristian could finish him off, but apparently no. So yep, I am getting kind of pinched right now. Brock jumps away, good use of his. I use my gadget. I run into the spike shots thinking that I can tank my turret, but obviously no. So this is pretty intense. Thankfully Cristian and Amber have gotten some damage onto their safe. Their comp with Max being nerfed already, it's just not good enough. I'm gonna instead of going towards the safe because I don't really do damage, I'm going to make sure Cristian actually hits his shots by forcing Brock into his shots. So Cristian right here is going to get the safe down to 3%. I am going to get kind of killed by the max right there. I just don't have the damage enough, especially if the max actually jukes. So yes, notice that I am not the greatest Pam. Definitely better at other brawlers, but for this map Pam is the best, and Cristian able to finish everything off. It's a good game. GG, beat an 1100 trophy team. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned something about strategy here. Sorry for not showing the third and first game of the final day. The first game, my excuse is that we just played so bad. There is nothing to actually learn about. The opponent didn't play like really good either. It's just that we played really bad. And also the third game we won it in 1 minute. So it is kind of like unfortunate. The opponent Jesse kind of just gave up in the middle, so that is the reason for not showing either game. But anyways, I'll be back again soon to push a top 100. See you guys. Peace.